are you guys doing? Welcome to Stitching Up Saturdays. My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted. So here at Stitching Up Saturdays, I've got an echo. Forgot to mute my other side. We wind up together and stitch up some fun. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming over. I was hanging out, getting ready for trivia night tonight and listening to Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. And so I want to thank her for sending you guys over tonight for those of you that were at Dee's and you came over here. So I'm going to go over to the top of the chat and say hello. Hello to Mariana. She says, hi, Mara and everyone here. Hope everyone is doing okay. And there's Lacey Lavender, Backyard Blessings. So good to see you. Shalom, Mara and everyone. And there is Suzanne Goulet. Hello. Abby Normal Janet Dixon is here saying D-Raid. And there's Marianne, Mama Wench. Hello, good to see you. She says, howdy, Mara, and all in chat, skidding in on a D and Mark grade. I like that. And hello to Samantha Stewart. How are you doing? It's good to see you. There's Frizzy B. Hello. Oh, I'm really excited to check out your book. And Dee was talking about that as well as Mama G was talking about it at her live. And so, yes, I'm going to love to check that out. Okay. And then we've got Traci. Traci Huber is here. Moonlight Crochet and Crafts. Hello, everyone, she says. There's Suzanne. Hello. Samantha says hi to Julianne. Vicky Oodles is here. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mara, she says. And there's Demetra, the Naked Snail. And Vicky is part of the D-Raid. And Julianne is saying hi to Samantha. We've got Leslie, my birthday twin, coming in saying, hi, Mara. Might have got Messenger on my browser figured out. Oh, well, good. Yay. Glad to hear it. So on Wednesday, she is speaking of Carrie the Yarny Elephant's birthday bash. And Leslie and I also just so happen to have birthdays. So we are going to be doing a fun bingo night over there. And so hopefully you guys can all come. I believe Carrie the Yarny Elephant's channel should be dropping, tonight through the night. And if you guys can go over, make sure that you're subscribed over there and then set your reminders to on, maybe click on notify me for the birthday bash, which she already does have set up. And so Leslie and Carrie and I will all be together doing bingo, doing prizes. It should be a lot of fun. And for anybody that would like to contribute a prize to this super fun birthday bash, we would welcome prize donations. And you can send an email to Carrie. And I'm going to put Carrie's email in the chat. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully I'm typing this correctly. Let's see. Carrie, the Yarny Elephant, the number 1 at gmail.com. There we go. Okay. And you can email her. All right. And she will welcome your prizes. We can get them added to the spreadsheet. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, be watching the various lives on Carrie's channel, my channel, etc. We will be talking about our birthday bash coming up. Okay, then Lois Deal is here. Hi, Mara, and coming over from Dee's. Well, thank you so much. And there is the sweet Tank. She says, hello, Mara. And hello, everyone. And Demetra says, inspired to play some trivia. Oh, there we go. So for my members and my moderators, you can type in the word inspired followed by what you're inspired by. And then Nightbot will drop you either a mindfulness quote, or you may possibly get an entry onto the lucky wheel. All right. And so Nightbot did say, every small gesture of kindness is a stitch in the fabric of our community. It's so awesome. I love it. All right. But during trivia, I will be turning off that feature. So now is the time when members and moderators can type the word inspired. Non-members can type in the word yogi, and you will still get a mindfulness quote. And then during trivia, I'm going to turn off the inspired quotes so that we don't have that kind of, no offense, clogging up the trivia answers. Okay. All right, which I'm super excited. I really literally spent like my whole day creating the spreadsheet for tonight's trivia questions, and I had a lot of fun doing it. All right. And Frizzy B says, thanks, Mara. Yeah. Also, Julianne, please leave the name of your book in the in here, like type the name of your book in the chat and where we can find it. And then what I'm going to probably do is either have, if a moderator can grab a link, like an Amazon link or something, I would love to promote your book and help you get some more copies sold. I think that'd be awesome. This community wants to support one another. Hey, there is DK Jennifer, our Dinky Craft. She says, hi, Mara and chat, getting ready for sleep. Yes, it's very late for you. Right. And there's Carrie Peterson. Hi, Mara, and everyone in chat. Nifty, hello. So good to see you. She says hello at Mindfully Crocheted. All right. And oh, perfect. You know what? Never mind. Look, Tank is totally on it. The name of Julianne's book is called Wish Weaver, and there is a link to that. Okay. And you know what? Hold up. Just making sure that I've got my live stream pulled up on my phone. There we go. Yes, Frizzy's book. Thank you so much. Hello, Yolanda Perkins. Good to see you. And yeah, Frizzy says, thank you, Tank. Absolutely. Okay. I should have known somebody would be on it. And I'm not surprised. Inspired by Saturday, says Tank. Nightbot says, when we share our crochet, we share hope and kindness with the world. Yeah, I love that. Okay, and there's Laura's Block Ministries. Hello. Oh, there's me saying email. Okay, and then Tank says, inspired by my new handrails. There we go. Crafting kindness through our art can inspire hope in others. I like that. Right, Nightbot said to drop your link, type the word mindful in chat, and then just do that once per hour. That would be awesome. Yeah. And so I've also got a description here. Type the word inspired and what inspires you. You'll get an inspirational quote or a chance on the monthly prize wheel, a max of 2 wheel entries per member or moderator per live. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. Lois says, inspired by a smile. Vicky Oodle says, inspired by all my yarny friends. I like that. Nifty typed in yogi, and Nightbot says, remember to focus on the present and let go of worries. I like that. Life is like crochet. Sometimes you have to unravel to create something beautiful. And Yolanda says, inspired by all of you crafty friends. I like that. And Janet Dixon says, inspired to finish my shawl tonight. I like that too. Okay. Vicky Oodle says, inspired by my yarny family. Okay. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Yep, that's right. Tank's like, I'm ahead of you, Mara. Yes, you are. You are ahead of me. Okay. Let's see. Bushweaver, Tales of Whimsy, book number 1. I love that. Thank you, Tank, for dropping the links. Bushweaver. Okay. Inspired by life, says Traci. I like it. Just doing my job, says Tank. That's cute. And Vicky says, you beat me to it. Oh, you like my shirt? This is from the Black Sheep Gathering. It says every family has one. So I have this tie-dye, and then I have another one in like pinks and orange kind of tie-dye color, pinks. Yeah, anyway, I like that one too. And I did not make it to the Black Sheep Gathering this past June because we had a lot going with my my twins graduating, my brother-in-law's funeral. So yeah. All right. Tank says, LOL, Vicky, it's early, so I'm on it. And Vicky Oodle says, inspired by barbecue chicken, my supper. Yum. Inspired by this beautiful weather. Very nice. Inspired with the chicken dumpling I made for summer, says supper, says Tank. Okay. And Mandy is here. Hi, Mandy. Good to see you. Jen Snow, hello. First time here. Well, welcome. Appreciate you being here, Jen. We're going to play some fun trivia, getting started in just a few minutes. I just want to get through saying all of my hellos. Yes. Weather for Greenville. Tank did her weather, and it says conditions are clear with a temperature of 72 and no wind. That's nice. 72, almost a perfect temperature. Oh, and you like this top behind me? This is the sweet summer tea that I made a couple summers ago, 2 summers, or was it last summer? It wasn't like this year's summer. It was either last year summer or summer 2023. I've already forgotten. That's I think it was just last summer, 2024, but I can't remember. And it's made from bamboo, like bamboo yarn. It turned out to be a little too big for me, so I need to find somebody that it will fit better. Okay. But it's super soft, very, very soft. And it's in a really pretty shade of like a spa colored green, spa green. And hello, Jen Reeves. Good to see you. Yeah, those are good quotes, right? If that's what you're referring to. Oh, nice. We've got some member milestones. Both Traci and Tank have been members for 15 months. And I will play a member milestone in just a bit. Oh, and thank you so much, Traci, for the super chat or super sticker. Thank you. Inspired to be better, says Demetra. I like it. Okay. Inspired by nature and all things natural. All right. I'm going to play the member milestone video. Okay. I just need to remember where I am. Come up here. Here we go. This is for those with member milestones. And also, thank you for the super sticker, Traci. All right. I'm going to keep going down here. Tie-dye is so fun, says Yolanda. Yeah, I love it. I love tie-dye. I may not have as many, but I used to have quite a few tie-dye shirts. I might have been like, okay, I need to get rid of a couple of these because it was like every t-shirt I was wearing in the summer was tie-dye. But yeah, now I still have a fair few. But I do like tie-dye. And it's funny, I bought a bunch of stuff to do some tie-dye, but for me, doing tie-dye is like totally an outdoor activity. And I don't know. I need to get motivated to go out because I just don't want to make a mess in the house with dye. Okay, scrolling down. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. People are doing weather and saying hello. Ooh, otters have a high metabolic rate and need to eat a large amount of food to fuel their energy requirements. Ah, nice. And there's Kim G. Hello. Oh, thank you. Carrie says it's beautiful. And Mandy says, yes, the color is great. I know it's a really nice top. The vibrant colors of yarn find calm within your soul. Inspired by Mara, says Kim G. That's very sweet. Oh, yes. Yes, I saw you over there actually at Dee's Creative Hands today, Jen. So thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. And there's Shatika Woods. Hello. Blessings, everyone, she says. And Vicky Oodle's been a member for 13 months. Thank you so much. And Leslie, member for 6 months. Aw, thank you, ladies. Carrie Peterson said, inspired by the beauty of nature. Oh, I love it. And Jen Reeves said, it's good to have you, Jen. Jen, meaning Jen Snow. Everybody's greeting our new friend. Demetra says hi to Jen as well. Hold on to hope. It's the anchor in life's stormy seas. I do like that quote. Okay. Inspired by gnomes, says Vicky. I like it. Sally Stevens, hello. She says, hi, Mara, and all in the chat. Having a bit of dinner, then movie night with hubby, so won't be staying too long. Oh, okay. Well, no worries. Hey, if your hubby wants to join us for some trivia, you could put your movie on a little bit of a hold if you want, but no obligation. All right. Okay. Inspired by fantasy stories. Oh, so sweet. Inspired by color. Did you make them into t-shirt? Oh, no, I didn't. This is a bamboo yarn. It was a Hobby Lobby bamboo yarn. I can't remember what it was exactly called at the moment. Okay. Oh, yes. Vicky typed in the word funny, and then Nightbot gave her a joke. How did the hipster burn his tongue? He drank his coffee before it was cool. That's funny. Inspired to share. I love it. Oh, Yolanda, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Let me see if I can come over here. Yes. Nifty received a membership. Welcome back, Nifty. And Lacey Lavender received a membership. Welcome back, Lacey Lavender. Diane Major received a membership, and welcome back to you as well. Miss C, hello, Miss C, received a gifted membership. Welcome back, Miss C. And Donna Hoskinson received a membership. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. And welcome back to all the inspired artisans. I want to play this thank you to Yolanda. And here we go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I want to welcome back all the inspired artisans to the Mindful Makers. Yes, and for those of you that are new to the channel, you may not know, I do obviously have memberships on my channel, and there are several perks that come along with membership. Membership, if you don't get gifted a membership, is only 99 cents a month, and of course you can cancel at any time. But we have the member perk of our Inspired. We do some members only giveaways. We have members only lives. And of course, we have custom emojis that you can use in the chat. And anyway, there is no obligation. There is no requirement for membership. But if you are interested to join, we all welcome you. And thank you again, Yolanda, for giving the gift of membership so that people can check it out. Inspired by Saturday night, says Tank. And Nifty says, inspired by my yarny friends. There you go, Nifty. When we share our crochet, we share hope and kindness with the world. Okay. Inspired by pretty yarn, says Carrie. Okay. Oh, and Mariana says, I'm inspired by my grandson, autism awareness. Oh, that is so great. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Okay. Scrolling down. Inspired by fall colors. Oh, yeah, me too. We're still getting summer weather, though, here in the Pacific Northwest. In fact, this room is 76 degrees right now. I'm going to type in weather. And so you guys can see what my weather is. Inspired, but I am looking forward to the fall coming and all the fun fall things. Inspired by my gifted book from the wonderful Miss C, says Vicky. And there's Karen JSP. Hello, congratulations, new member, she says. Okay. Scrolling down. Inspired by all the members, says Tank. Dolphins are known for their playful and social behavior, often seen jumping and riding waves. Yes, I also have some animal facts. If you're interested in getting a fact about one of my 5 favorite animals, then you can type the words animal facts, but do not put a space between. So animal facts with an S at the end, and then Nightbot will drop a fact for you. Inspired to win 1 entry, says Stank. I know. Sometimes Nightbot's a little on the stingy side with those wheel entries. And there's Nisi. Hello, Nisi. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Inspired by my community, says Traci. Inspired by musicians, says Vicky. Inspired is a snob sometimes, says Tank. I know, you have to be nice to Nightbot, though. He is a hard-working bot. There we go. There's my weather. Weather for Portland, sunny and 80 degrees. The wind is blowing at 5 miles an hour. Current humidity, 35%. Not too bad. Weather's Alton, Texas, I believe, is 87 degrees. And weather for Victor is, I think that's Nisi's weather, that's 75 degrees. Weather for Carrie, 70 degrees. Inspired by cooler weather, says Tank. Yeah. Okay, scrolling down. Inspired by a good night's sleep, says Kimchi. Oh, good night, Sally. Thanks for coming. She says good night, and kindness matters. I know for anybody that cannot stay or who's leaving, especially in this case, Sally, this is for you. Inspired by kitten, says Vicky. There we go. Yolanda typed in mindful, and there is Yolanda Perkins' channel. Can you go over, check her out, pick her up? Inspired by hubby, says Kim G. Yay, nice. Oh, well, there we go. Tank, you did it. Inspired by colors. Gonna write Tank's name down on the list. Tank 913. Okay, great. Got you added. Okay. There's one inspired artisan, Lucky Wheel entry. And Vicky says, okay, I give up. Chores are calling. Oh, no. Yay, I quit now, says Tank. Yes, I like this. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. And Carrie says, inspired by Tank's win. Everybody congratulating Tank. Inspired by my family. I like that. That's a good one, Tracy. Inspired by Stitching Up Saturdays with Mara. Thank you, Laura. Oh, and thank you, Vicky. So kind. Let me play this for you. Thank you for the super sticker. All right. And as that was playing, I noticed that Vicky also got an entry on the wheel. And she said inspired by food. And then, oh, and Jen says, I'm going to my treehouse for now. Okay, and then Vicky got an entry onto the wheel. And Jen is going to her treehouse. And so I'm going to play this for Jen and anybody that might be listening from their Zen gardens. This is for you. Okay, I am almost caught up with the chat, and then I'm going to turn off the inspired. Finally, now I can go eat and work work the kitchen, says Vicky. Inspired by Vicky's win. I love it. Inspired by dreams. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I appreciate it. Inspired by stitches, says Nisi. Inspired by books, says Nisi. Inspired by the treehouse, says Traci. I love it. Y'all are cute. Okay. Aw, thanks, guys. I love it. Inspired by love, inspired by you, inspired by color, inspired by a Zen garden. I love it. Inspired by movies. All right. Okay. Inspired by Mara's giggle. Okay. All right. I'm going to go over to Nightbot here and turn off the inspired. I'm going to turn off the timer so that it doesn't keep reminding us. And then I'm going to come over here and turn off the inspired. All right. And then possibly at the end, I'll turn that back on so that you guys can, so that members and moderators can do that more. But in the meantime, I wanted to get going on, oh, wait a minute. Did somebody get one just before I turned it off? There we go. Carrie Peterson did. Yay. One final entry before. Okay, so we got Tank and Vicky Oodles and Carrie Peterson. That's not too bad, really. And we also got a lot of inspiration, both from the quotes and from the people telling us what they thought. Margie, hello. She says, Mara, sorry late, just got home. Oh, you haven't missed the trivia yet? So no worries, Margie. Everybody's saying, yay, Carrie. All right, inspired is off for now. Yeah, sorry. We did turn off the inspired for now so that we can do trivia. Okay, and so I'm going to pull it up and add my my little PowerPoint presentation. So I was having fun when I was supposed to be crocheting my daughter's blanket. You know, I was spending like 4 hours putting this together. And yeah, and I had some fun making up some things in Canva. And so I made this fun Mindfully Crocheted thumbnail, which you'll be seeing this thumbnail a little bit more, but I wanted to kind of introduce it tonight with the trivia night. Okay, so today for Stitching Up Saturdays trivia for September 13th, 2025, I am doing some trivia based on some national holidays that are today. And today, not to be confused with other like World Chocolate Days, this is International Chocolate Day. And then it is also Roald Dahl Day. And then it is also Bald is Beautiful Day and Positive Thinking Day. And so the trivia questions are going to be related to chocolate, to Roald Dahl, and to baldness. Yay! And then positive thinking quotes are going to be sprinkled throughout in between each question. All right. And so let's see, without further ado, here is our question number 1. All right, so then you guys, oh, and how this will work is that I'm going to bring up a trivia question and you guys will answer the question in the chat. I also have to get the StreamYard giveaway tool ready. I have 15 trivia questions tonight. And then, and what we'll do is you guys will type in the answer. I'll let you know if it's a 1-word answer, 2-word answer, 3-word answer. And then you will type it in. I'll give you a minute or two to do that. Feel free to copy from a friend. Feel free to look up the answers on the internet. This is all in fun and it's no big deal, okay? And then what I'm going to do is after everybody has answered the question, then I am going to use the StreamYard giveaway tool to add people to my monthly wheel. Now, at the end of the night, depending on how many people are still here in the chat, I'm going to draw, a winner for a mindfully made prize. And anyway, so there we go. If you have any questions, if you're new to trivia, then feel free to let us know and we'll do our best to answer that for you. Okay, so, we're going to start out with a positive thinking quote. Positive thinking is not about ignoring challenges. It's about focusing on the possibilities beyond those challenges. All right. Okay, question number 1. What is the first name of the founder of the Hershey Chocolate Company? What is the first name of the founder of the Hershey Chocolate Company? All right, there we go. I'm seeing some answers come in. There we go. I'm going to give you guys a minute or two, or just a minute or so to type that in. So far, Nightbot says we have 14 correct entries, 15 correct entries. So yes, if you're not sure and you don't want to look it up, copy from a friend. Okay. And so it's not a big deal, but I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. So yes, if you said Milton, that is the correct answer. Milton S. Hershey. He was born September 13th, 1857, and he actually lived until October 13th, 1945. So there you have it. Milton is his name. I'm going to go ahead, remove that, and then I'm going to share my StreamYard giveaway tool. StreamYard giveaway tool. And we have 18 correct entries. I'm going to choose 3 people to go on the wheel. Here is our first person. Jen Snow. Well, welcome in, newcomer. We got beginner's luck here. And if I can find my cursor, there we go. I'm going to draw again. Okay, Carrie Peterson. And one more. Yolanda, congratulations. Okay, all right. I'm going to come back over here. Remove that StreamYard giveaway tool, add this back to the stage. Okay, and hold up. I forgot to open it. Boy, I guess because I was just working on this right up until the very last minute. hold on a second. I'm going to come back up here first. Okay. But all you need is to put, oh yeah, you only need to type the answer once because there's not enough people here to make Nightbot. To make the StreamYard giveaway tool have to work too hard. All right, but I am going to put that up there. I have to still open up the wheel of names and make sure I've got the monthly wheel open. September monthly wheel. Here we go. And okay. And I'm not going to pull it up, but I just want to let you guys know I am typing in Jen Snow and Carrie Peterson and Yolanda. Okay, so you have been added to the wheel. I'm going to check this off just so I know I've already put it on the wheel. Okay. Okay, so here is the next positive thinking quote. When you believe in the brightness of tomorrow, every step forward becomes a victory. When you believe in the brightness of tomorrow, every step forward becomes a victory. I like that. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. Well, he was born on this. Well, yes, the number 13, yes, but different months. Yeah. And so actually, I didn't include this, but the International Chocolate Day was like put specifically on Milton Hershey's birthday in honor of him. So yeah, thought that was pretty cool. Okay. Yep, people congratulating each other. I like that. And Lacey Lavender's Backyard Blessing says, I love going to cemeteries and looking at the gravestones. Most people pass near their birthday. Wow. My ex-mother-in-law passed on her birthday. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay. And Tank has start number 2. Lacey, I did not know that. Sorry for your loss. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm sure there's a lot of superstitions about that. Okay, so here we go. Question number 2. Prior to founding the Hershey Chocolate Company, Milton sold his first successful business for $1 million. What was the name of this business? It is a 3-word answer. So it's the business that Milton Hershey had, and it was his first successful business. And he sold it for $1 million before he started the Hershey Company. I was driving by a really small cemetery and saw a stone with your maiden name. Oh, wow. Oh, there we go. Yolanda has typed an answer. And hello, China. The Crochet Queen is here. Okay. Okay, we have 10 correct entries. So just to let you guys know that Karen did spell it correctly, but since the majority of people are spelling it like this, that's what I put into Nightbot. So Karen, just retype it this way so that your response is included. I just kind of went with the majority, but yes, you'll see. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit to type it in like I have highlighted on the screen. Yes, and Unique Amazing Stripes, you do have the correct spelling of it, but we're going with the one on the screen. Hello, Diane Major. Good to see you. Welcome in. While you guys are typing that in, I am going to play this. Okay. All right. I'm going to hide the current comment. But yeah, so type it in like the majority of people are typing it. So that way your response is counted. Okay. Cemeteries are cool. I went to Boston and saw a really cool old cemetery where the graves were literally coming up out of the ground, or the stones, I should say. Oh, the stones were coming up. Oh, wow. No, I knew what you meant, Margie. Okay. All right. So I'm going to count this down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay. I'm going to add this to the stage here. Oh, wait. Let me remove this. Let me add this. Okay. All right. Wow. That's so big. But anyway, I think we have 20 correct entries. And so I am going to draw our first person going on the wheel. Okay, Laura. All right. Number 2. Carrie Peterson again. She is lucky. And one more. Suzanne Goulet. All right. I'm going to come over to the wheel, share this tab so you guys can see the September wheel. Laura and Carrie and Suzanne. Okay, checking this off. Come over here. This. Okay, remove this. Add this. Okay. All right. So the Lancaster Caramel Company, as you can see, I did spell it without the A, but just wanted to show you that. It's kind of a classic like certificate of business or something, or maybe that was just one of their labels. And then this is a modern day picture of a bag of caramels. And something that I thought was interesting about thank you, Samantha. It's Juan the Yarn Addict Raid. I guess Juan finished up his Saturday night date night. Anyway, is Milton Hershey in the late 1800s went to some like Columbia Convention kind of a thing in Chicago, and he learned about putting in fresh milk into caramels and also making milk chocolate. Hey, YTFP Chris, good to see you. Welcome in. And so we are doing some trivia tonight. And anyway, it was just really interesting. And so him going there is what kind of was the catalyst for him selling his caramel company, the Lancaster Caramel Company, for like $1 million, and then using that money to start Hershey's chocolate. And he then devoted the rest of his life to chocolate instead of caramel. But I think later the Hershey company kind of like reacquired that caramel company. They sold it to like he sold it to the American Caramel Company or something, and then they either revived the label or I don't know the exact details, but anyway, I just thought it was interesting. All right. So another positive thinking quote: commit to positivity and you'll discover how bright life can be, even on the cloudiest of days. Okay, I'm just going to scroll through some of the chat and make sure I didn't miss too much. Lois, I'm not sure if he actually adopted, but yeah, there may be a question related to this. Now Carrie says, I'm so wanting something sweet right now. And Chris says, glad I have a sweet cup of tea because those caramels would surely trigger my sweet tooth. Yeah, right. And people are greeting one another. And here we go. We've got question number 3. Okay, number 3. Milton and his wife, Catherine, she went by the nickname of Kitty, learned that they could not have their own children. And so in 1909, the couple founded the Hershey Blank School, a facility for orphaned boys. What is that word? Fill in the blank. The Hershey Blank School. Hello, little Carrie. She says, hi, Mara. Sorry I missed the start. I was so busy this evening and I'm just getting things wrapped up now. Well, good to see you, Carrie. Oh, and Frizzy's heading out. Bye, Frizzy. Okay. Okay, and again, feel free to look this up or copy from a friend. I see 2 answers going. Only one of them is right. Kind of take into account that I said the Hershey Blank School, a facility for orphaned boys. So we've already used the word boys here. Okay. While you guys are answering, I'm going to play a quick good night to Frizzy Bee since she was heading out. So YTFP Chris asked, but why only boys? Well, the fact is that in 1909, there, I believe, were separate, a school for boys and, that for orphaned boys. They did, I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm assuming that a lot of schools back then were still pretty much all boys schools. Like my dad, he went to a school, it was all boys. They had an all girls school. But today, that school is still around, and it is still called the Hershey. I think it's still called like the Hershey Industrial School or the Hershey School. I think maybe they got rid of the word industrial and it's just called the Hershey School. And there are boys and girls, and they have about like 1,100 students or something like that. So it is still around today. But yes, the original name of it is what I'm looking for. And you know what? I don't think I actually set this up yet. Okay. Okay, we have 20 correct answers. And so I am going to count this down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I wonder why they call it a sweet tooth when it's the taste buds on your tongue that sense if something is sweet. Very good question. Okay, yeah. Shouldn't it be a sweet tongue? One would think. Demetra says, because Chris, girls didn't matter back then. Oh, you know. Samantha says, I'm back. Welcome back, Samantha. Krista says, the Milton Hershey School was founded by Milton and Catherine Hershey in 1909 as a home and school for orphan boys and is now a cost-free, co-educational K-12 private school for children. Yeah, there we go. Go click on that. Yes, and yeah, the other thing is when he and his wife, you know, basically learned they couldn't have their own children, they basically gave a lot of their money. They set up these like philanthropies to, you know, support organizations, including that school. And then later in his life, he ended up setting up a foundation to keep that school like funded or whatever, and gave a lot of his money to that school. So anyway, very cool. Yes, it is the Hershey Industrial School, and it's hard to read, but it says that he started to help orphan boys get a good education, but to fill the gap in his heart because his wife, Kitty, could not bear children. Anyway, okay. So let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Hold up. I'm going to remove this, add this. Okay. All right. And so we have 23 entries. Here we go. We're going to pick 3 people to go on the wheel. And Lacey Lavender. And our second person going on the wheel. Vicky Oodles. And one more. Arrow Lover Margie. Okay. Let me come over here. Share the wheel. Lacey. And Arrow Lover Margie. Okay. Okay. Yes, people are congratulating those that got on the wheel, and I do thank you guys for participating. Make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, and we are ready for number 3. Wait, was that? No, 4. Question 4. Make that number 4. I've lost track. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Tank. All right, I was relying on you, and then it was like, all right. But we still have our positivity quote first. Your journey becomes extraordinary when you choose to see the world through a lens of optimism and love. So your journey becomes extraordinary when you choose to see the world through a lens of optimism and love. All right, and question number 4. In 1907, Hershey came up with the idea for this sweet treat, the Hershey's, one-word answer, the Hershey's. We're just going with singular. There you go. If you typed it in as plural, you are welcome to retype as singular. Okay. Okay, we have 26 entries so far. No, Samantha, I did not have dinner yet, but I did have a half of a sandwich for a late lunch. Turkey and Havarti cheese on a slice of sourdough with a little bit of mayo. Okay, so I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And yes, it is the Hershey's Kiss. And did you know that the Hershey's Kiss did not get its silver foil wrapper until 1924, even though it was introduced in 1909? It took a while to get his that silver foil wrapper on it. All right. Let me see if I add this, remove this. Okay, add this. Okay, so we have 27 entries, and here we go. Lacy Lavender again. All right, number 2. Yolanda. And number 3. Demetra, the naked snail. Okay, let's come over here. Share this tab, and we are going to put Lacy Lavender, Yolanda, and Demetra. Check. Okay, come over here. Click here, add to stage, remove this. Why are you doing this to me? I can't get the right system of what do I click on to bring up the All right. Yes, congratulations everyone who got on the wheel. And yep, just look, I don't think I missed any other comments. All right, so we are going to be ready for question number 5 after our positive thinking quote. Focus on the light within you, and you'll find it has the power to overcome every darkness. Focus on the light within you, and you'll find it has the power to overcome every darkness. Okay. All right, question number 5. Let's see. Sunita, hello, you're swatching. Good to see you. In 1906, to provide a more pleasant environment for workers and community residents, Milton created what venue? And the answer is 2 words. Okay. In 1906, to provide a more pleasant environment for his factory workers and the community residents, Milton created what venue? Okay, so far we do have 9 correct entries. Feel free to copy from a friend. People greeting Sunita. Thank you guys for greeting Sunita. Oh, well, you want it to be 2 words. So yeah. All right. So let me see how many correct entries we have. Oh, we have 21 correct entries. So I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And yes, the answer is Hershey Park. Hershey Park. Okay, if you typed it any other way, you're welcome to type in Hershey Park. Okay. And let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay. All right, Hershey Park. And we will spin and see who's going on the wheel. Here is our first one. Leslie. And our next one. Vicky Oodles. And one more. Carrie Peterson. All right, let's come over to the to the wheel and add on Leslie, Vicky, and Carrie. All right. Okay. All right. I have some interesting facts, although you probably can't read them. I'm gonna do my best to read those facts out to you. But Hershey Park in the early years, it opened in 1907. And at that time, they had picnicking, boating, canoeing, and a rustic bandstand they had like vaudeville and theater. And then a couple years later, they added a merry-go-round and an amphitheater. And then they also added in like 1909, 2 bowling alleys, tennis courts, and there was the completion of the scenic railroad that went around the area, which was in operation for many, many years. And I think they have something different now. Then from like in 1912, a $15,000 carousel, which featured 53 animals, was installed. Those animals included pigs, rabbits, lions, ostrich, deer, goats, giraffes, and bears. And there was also a couple of chariots, apparently, 2 chariots on there. And then from 1913 to 1923, they created a dance pavilion known as the Starlight Ballroom. It was a new stage to accommodate the big band era, and a new convention hall, which later became the Hershey Museum. The Hershey Park Cafe and the Hershey zoo that housed Milton Hershey's own animals. So there was a lot of changes over that 10-year period. And the community of I'm trying to, let me hide my current comment. There we go. All right, so that I can read it. But the community of Hershey celebrated the 20th anniversary because Milton kind of was from this area, but it wasn't called Hershey. So he actually created an entire community near Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where he was born and mostly raised, although he did live in like Colorado and Chicago possibly for a period of time before he returned to Lancaster County. And then kind of built his factory for his chocolate, right? Built the Hershey factory, which I did get to go to, and I got to see them making Hershey's Kisses and stuff. It was really cool. I went there many, many years ago when I was like a teenager, but I had a lot of fun going. And I still have souvenirs from Hershey, Pennsylvania from us going. We also visited like Amish country when on that same trip, my cousins took us to Amish country and to Hershey Park. But anyway, as a community in 1923, they were basically a town for 20 years. And Mr. Hershey's present to the town was the Wildcat, which was a new roller coaster. The Roaring Twenties brought even more new things. Okay. New rides to the Hershey Park, including a small Ferris wheel, the airplane swing with electric lights and streamers. Yeah. And the scooter. I think I can, it's just so hard to read my own little print there. Boy, but yeah, lots of cool stuff. And it is still around today. The Hershey Park is still going with many roller coasters, a water park, and more. So, yes. Yeah, the last time we were there, it did. Yeah, and I think they still, so that first $15,000 like carousel that they had was replaced, I think, in the early 40s or something before he passed away. And that carousel, I think, is still there today. So it's very cool. Yeah. The whole town smells like chocolate too. Oh yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I know. So good, right? I mean, unless you don't like chocolate, there are worse things a town could smell like. So anyway, all right. Let's move on from that and do our next positive thinking quote. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams. And this quote is attributed to Roald Dahl. All right, so our next questions are going to be focused on that. And so we are ready for, question number 6. Let's see. Kim also says, in town, the lights on top of the poles are shaped like silver kisses. Oh, cool. Very cool. Yeah. I still have Christmas ornaments that are shaped like the trolley or like the train. They've got like little gnomes or something on them. And when I went like back in the 1980s, I still have those ornaments and I put them on my tree. All right. Okay. Right. So here we go. Question number 6. Okay. Name the actor who played Willy Wonka in the original 1971 film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, based on Roald Dahl's book. And it is, of course, 2 words. Do first and last name, please. The name of the actor who played Willy Wonka in the original 1971 film. Okay, so far we have 12 correct entries, so make sure you check your spelling. Just in case. I haven't really looked, but yeah, he was, Diane. I agree. Okay. And hello, Pagans Page. Good to see you. There are a total of 15 questions tonight, and we are on number 6. Okay, and so I am going to see, let's see, we've got 26 entries, so I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And yes, that is, well, that little amigurumi Willy Wonka is not Gene Wilder, but yeah, okay. But this is Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. I'm going to click this, remove this, add this. Okay. And here we go. This is the first person going on the wheel. Diane Major. Okay. Number 2. Lacey Lavender. And one more. Tank, congratulations. Okay, let me come over to the wheel, share this tab. Diane, Lacey Lavender, and Tank. Okay. All right, I think I'm getting the right back and forth. Okay, let me click on over. Our next positive thinking quote: we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. And that is a quote from Willy Wonka. We are the music makers and we are the dreamers of dreams. Oh, you're not on the wheel yet, Samantha, but keep answering the questions and you may get selected. Okay, we are moving on to question number 7. How many golden tickets were hidden inside Wonka bars for people to find? Spell out the number. Okay, so don't just put the numeral, spell it out. Okay, how many golden tickets were hidden inside Wonka bars for people to find? Okay, yep, spell out the number. There we go. I think I'm starting to see the correct answer. Just make sure that you spell it out. So don't type the number, type, let's say the number was 10. It's not, but let's say the number was 10. You would write TEN. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I am starting to see correct entries. So far, we have 19 correct entries. Okay, we got 23 correct entries. Okay, and so I am going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I know this is really just for fun, so no big deal. If I gave apples, then there we go. Okay. All right. So yes, if you said 5 tickets or 5, I just wanted the word 5, then you are correct. There were 5. So we had Augustus Gloop, we had Veruca Salt, Violet Beauregard, Mike TV, and Charlie Bucket, of course, our very own. No, just kidding. The one and only Charlie Bucket. All right. Okay. Let me pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Hold on. Share this tab. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have 26 correct entries, and let's see who's going on the wheel this time. Mateo. And Nisi. Oopsie, wrote it in the wrong spot. Nisi, freehandly made, and who else? Yolanda. And you know what? Because there were 5 golden tickets, I'm going to draw 2 more people for this one. Demetra. And one more. I'm going to give 5 golden entries. Just kidding. Okay, Lacey Lavender. All right. Let's come over to the September wheel, share this tab. Mateo, Nisi, Yolanda, Demetra, Lacey, whoop. Okay. Okay. Congratulations to those 5 people that went on the wheel for, oh, I should have made that question number 5. That would have been good, right? Question number 5, 5 entries, 5 golden tickets. because I've got a golden ticket. All right. That is like my favorite song from Wonka. I just love when they're dancing around that little Charlie bucket home. With Grandpa Joe. And hello to Rita. Welcome in. Good to see you. And Tuber Chat. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you. And thank you for checking out my other channel. I really appreciate you. And here we go. We're going to be on question number 8. Oh, actually, first we're going to have our positive thinking quote. Every challenge conquered with a smile is a testament to the triumph of positive thinking. So every challenge conquered with a smile is a testament to the triumph of positive thinking. I didn't put it on here tonight, but one of the quotes I should have put on there was, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, right? We can achieve our goals. We just have to have that positive attitude. Okay, so are we ready for number 8? Who played Willy Wonka in the 2023 movie Wonka? Now, this is kind of a challenge to spell, so make sure that you spell it correctly, both first and last name, please. Okay. He played Willy Wonka in the 2023 version movie Wonka. Okay. One correct entry so far. And hello, Jennifer Redgate. Good to see you. Carrie says, I was going to make brownies tomorrow to take to my nephews, but all this chocolate talk spurred me to make them tonight. And I will have them. LOL. All right, yeah, let me move down to this one. Oh, my second channel is called Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. And I will, the channel link gets dropped periodically, Samantha, but there I just typed in the word mindful on my second channel. And so you can go over there, check out my other channel. I make a daily video over there where I play the New York Times games. And I'm going to be doing some other things too. I've gone live a couple times. I've done a live on both my channels at the same time as well. But yeah, so go over there, check it out. It's mostly for non-yarny stuff. Oh, you like the crocheted Wonka bar? Is that a real thing? Yeah, that was basically CGI, Chris. Yep. I went into Canva and created it there. And Jen says, hi, Rita, you sweet sister. Yolanda says hello to everyone coming in. There we go. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of incorrect answers. There we go. Okay, some people will need to retype it, and I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, I'm going to scroll down, scroll down. Oh, and Rita says, I was going to make brownies tomorrow too with macadamia nuts. I love macadamia nuts. There we go. I know, watch your autocorrect because you know it's going to want to autocorrect on you. Yeah, it sure is cute. I'm sure there could be recreated from the image. Yeah, that's true. I know. I was just like crocheted Wonka bar. And then I was like, crocheted Willy Wonka. So that's where this Willy Wonka, this is also just, you know, this picture here, I don't think it's a real thing. I think it's just kind of, yeah, computer generated image. Right. Okay. You guys, I was like destroying rivers and rainforests all day today. Okay. So sorry. Yeah, it is AI, says Unique Amazing Stripes. Okay, yes. So, yeah, I knew it wasn't real, says Lacey Lavender. I know. I'm so sorry. Okay. I am going to pull it up so that you guys can see the name, and then I'm going to give you a couple seconds to retype, but then that's it. Okay. I'm going to say share this tab instead. Okay. And remove this, add this. Okay, so the answer is actually Timothy Chalamet or Calumet. I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, but for those of you that said Timothy something or whatever, type it so that it looks like this. Okay. I'm going to count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. And here we go. 18 correct entries, 19. Going to pick 3 people to go on the wheel. Kim G. And number 2. Krista. And number 3. Tank. Okay. All right. Let me share this tab. And we got Kim G. Krista. Tank. All right. Okay. All right. And there is Timothy Chalamet. 2023. I really liked that version. I thought it was very well done. Admittedly, I'm not a huge fan of the Johnny Depp version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was good, but I really did like this one a lot. It was kind of a different, a different story, and I thought it was very cool. Chalamet, right? Tim Chalamet. Thank you, Demetra. I could not remember how to pronounce it, but anyway, okay. All right, here is our positive thinking quote from this movie. Every good thing in this world started with a dream, so you hold on to yours. And Willy Wonka's mom said that. Okay, so every good thing in this world started with a dream, so you hold on to yours. Okay, are we ready for question number 9? Here we go. You hadn't heard of this version, Janet? Oh, I love it. I think you might even be able to see it on Amazon Prime if you have it. Okay, question number 9. What is the last name of Willy Wonka's main nemesis? Pictured here. Oh, I know, Chris, I agree. It's a shame they never made the Great Glass Elevator, but did 3 remakes, or did I miss one? 3 remakes. What was the 3rd remake? There was the one with Johnny Depp. There was the one with Timothy Chalamet. And then what? Was there another one? And Rita, thank you so much. I will play you a little thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate that. Let me come over here. While you guys are answering the question, I'm going to play this for Rita. Okay. All right, we have 20 correct entries so far. Okay, 2 remakes, I mean 3 total. Right, there we go. On-screen keyboards. I really need to get an external keyboard. Maybe you do, Chris. It's okay. I know what you meant. Okay. And yes, so we're going to count this down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And yes, the answer is Slugworth. And this is the man who played Slugworth in the 2023 Timothy Chalamet version of Wonka. Okay. All right. And I am going to pull this up. And here we go, 26 correct entries. Vicky Oodles. And number 2. Okay, if I can find my cursor. There we go. And Leslie's Crochet Corner. And one more. And Emily, I saw your name there. I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but hello, Joy of Yarn, Emily. There, ironic. I think I just had to speak it into existence. Hello, Emily. All right. And hello, Summer. Okay. Let me come over here to the wheel, share this tab instead. And we've got Vicky Oodles, Leslie, and Emily. All right. And here is our next positive thinking quote for Positive Thinking Day. Your mind is a garden. Nurture it with positive thoughts and watch it bloom. Your mind is a garden. Nurture it with positive thoughts and watch it bloom. Oh, and Samantha is asking Emily to type in the word mindful. I think she wants to pick up your channel. All right. Are we ready for question number 10? Here we go. Question number 10. What chocolate company was inspiration for Roald Dahl to create Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? What real chocolate company was the inspiration for Roald Dahl to create Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Oh, it's one word, by the way. Yes, feel free to copy from a friend. This isn't one of the positive thinking quotes, but it is a nice quote in general. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Okay. I'm going to count this down. It looks like we have 26 correct entries. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yes, run, Forrest, run. I love that movie too, says Leslie. Okay. And yes, if you said Cadbury, then that is correct. Let me pull this, add this, okay, this wheel up. And we are going to select a few people to go on the monthly wheel. Here we go. And it's Unique Amazing Stripes. And number 2. Mariana. And one more. Don't forget to hydrate, people. I'm going to drink some of my passion tea, which is dripping all over. Yolanda. I have a paper towel here. I need to wipe off the, wipe that off. Okay, let me write Yolanda down so I don't. Yeah, come over to the wheel, share this tab. All right. Unique, Amazing, and Mariana, and Yolanda. Okay. All right. Remove and add. And here is our next posit. Janet says, I am not buying a lottery ticket, LOL. Okay, Vicki, she says, I've got to call it a night. Take care and stay safe. Yes. Thank you, guys. Let me say good night to Vicki. Thank you so much again, Vicki, for being here and your participation and everything. This is for you. Okay. And our next positive thinking quote: positive people are like good chocolates. You need them in your life. Positive people are like good chocolates. You need them in your life. Yes, you do. Okay. All right, that was number 10. Okay, now we're moving on from that. Bald is beautiful day. All right. Yeah. Oh, Kim G says, good night, friends. Are you leaving too, Kim G? All right. Okay. So number 11. Name this famous polished pal. Both first and last name, please. So name this famous polished pal. 2 words. Okay. Oh, you were staying. Sorry, Kim. I was confused. You were just saying good night to anybody leaving. So yeah, anybody that left, good night. You're probably already gone if you left. Okay, yes. Oh, Rita says, oh, I didn't know you were in here, Kim G. But we know that she's staying. Yay. I almost bought one earlier today. Took a whole lot of self-control not to get a lot. Is that, are you talking about lottery tickets? Chocolate is a major food group. Yeah, right. I know. Vitamin C. My Mr. Mindful always says, I'm going to have some vitamin C. We have 25 correct entries, so I am going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay. And yes, for all of you that said Bruce Willis, that is the correct answer. Diane says, then I better get with the program. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, you nearly watched The Fifth Element last night? I know. You know what? I was just thinking about the one he did. Was it called The Sixth Sense? Where the famous line of "I see unalive people." I think that would be a good October movie. I'd like to watch that one again. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this up. Oh, remove this, bring this up. Okay, and yeah, we got 25 entries, and here we go. Does anybody remember the show he did with Kathleen? I think it was Kathleen Turner, or I'm not sure. Leslie, called Moonlighting. I loved that show. That was my favorite show when I was in high school. Leslie, okay, next. Emily. And one more. Yeah, Carrie, you liked Moonlighting. I loved it. I would love the Moonlighting show. I know. I wish they would bring that back on. I would love to watch that on reruns. And Yolanda. Awesome. Okay, let me switch over to the wheel. Okay. Leslie. Emily. Yolanda. Oop, got to spell it right. Okay. Sybil Shepherd, that's who it was. Yes, Sybil Shepherd. Thank you. I was like, no, I don't think it's Kathleen Turner, but Sybil Shepherd. I loved it. Yes, so the next positive thinking quote is, hair loss is God's way of telling me I'm human. And that was said by Bruce Willis. And I thought that was actually a very positive way to think about it. Hair loss is God's way of telling me I'm human. Okay. Oops, boy, I've been forgetting to check this off. Okay, all right. Are we ready for question number 12? We have 4 more questions to go. Yay, Samantha's back. All right, question number 12. Name this bald buddy. Name this bald buddy. That is both first and last name, please. Hulu, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime. Oh, yeah, I don't have Hulu, Disney Plus. I do have Prime. Okay, so we have 27 correct entries already. So I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Yeah, if you didn't spell it like this, then make sure you spell it like that. I think, yeah, yes, make sure you spell it like that. Okay, and we're going to bring up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Okay, 29 correct entries. Here we go. Yolanda. And Tie-dye and Dawn, welcome in. I mean, you may have been here, but I'm just now seeing you. Tie-dye and Dawn. And one more. Mandy, congratulations. Okay, and now I'm going to share the wheel, add the names. Yolanda's got like 3 entries in a row, basically. Tie-dye and Dawn and Mandy. Oops, Mandel. Okay, Mandy. Try that again. Yeah, you're on a luck streak, says Nisi, for sure. Okay, remove this, add this back. Okay, our next positive thinking quote is never give up. Never give up. That's one of my favorites. Never give up. All right. Are we ready for question number 13? We have 3 questions left, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, question number 13. Name the actor that played this chrome-domed character. First and last name. Name the actor that played this chrome-domed character. Okay, yes. So I'm getting some correct entries. Just remember, check your spelling. Make sure that you have the name spelled correctly, and so that your entry is counted. Yeah, so far I'm seeing 21 correct entries. So there may be some of you that will need to retype, and I'll give you, a minute to do that once I pull up the answer. Just a reminder, if you came in late, don't forget. Okay. All right. So I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And it should be typed like this. Mike Myers. I just thought it was funny. He played both Dr. I guess we could probably say Evil, Dr. Evil, and Austin Powers. You spelled it 3 ways. Okay. All right. Well, let me share this. Mike Myers. We have 24 correct entries. Good luck. Carrie Peterson. And number 2. Laura. And one more. Jen Snow, congratulations. Okay, and I'm going to come over to the wheel, share this tab. And we got Carrie. Laura, and Jen Snow. Okay. All right. And our next positive thinking quote. Oh, your brain is not working. Oh no, I am sorry to hear that, Mariana. Okay. The more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more you attract great things into your life. The more you feed your mind with positive thoughts, the more you attract great things into your life. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Take care. Okay. Turn this in. All right. 2 more questions. Are we ready for question number 14? Question number 14. Here we go. Name this smooth-topped former villain. Name this smooth-topped former villain. Just one word. Okay, we have 6 correct entries so far. I like him. I don't know. We'll copy from a friend, Rita. It's okay. Copy from a friend. That, oh, the base and the thumbs clip sent me into, oh no, no, oh no. I didn't know that could happen. Sensory overload. I mean, are you like literally you were, I apologize if that, I really like that song. I'm so sorry. Okay, I am going to, let me see how many, and we have 24 correct responses. I'm going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, and yes, that is Gru. Oopsie. Let me go back. Gru. This here. Second, share this tab. Okay, add to this, remove this, add this. Yeah. Okay. Rita, I'm going to give you a second to type in GRU and hopefully you don't get an autocorrect. You know, I keep putting the right name, but it's giving me something else. I know you're going to have to try it again. I don't know. And just be like, no auto correcting. I call it auto cucumber. Stop that auto cucumber. Okay. There you go. All right. We are going to draw. Samantha, there you go. You're on the wheel, Samantha. Okay, number 2. Rita, number 3. That's funny. Tank. There we go. All right, let me come over to the wheel. Share this tab instead. She's like, finally. Okay. All right. We got some. Oh, no. Stop sharing. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't worry, I won't remove the name. We did not mean to spin the wheel. Close. All right. Um, okay. let me let me try that again. Whoopsies. All right. Share the wheel. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Samantha. And Rita Pacheco. My Fremont friend. And Tank. Okay. All right. And wow, Mara, you need to say our name. Put it out in the universe so we can, yeah, right? You have to do the same thing for me, though. All right. Okay. Let me this, remove this, add this back. Okay. I love the Despicable Me movies. So cute. And I love minions. I do have a little crocheted minion, actually. Will it cause an avalanche if I grab it? Let me see. Maybe a small avalanche. Oh, actually, no avalanche at all. I'm glad I redid that shelf. Here's my little minion. Is this one Kevin? Here, first, let me do this. My little minion. I made this several years ago. Their little feet. Oh, yeah, the little girl. Yes. They're all so cute. All right, let me remove this and then add this back to the stage. All right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I made this little minion. This was a free Ravelry pattern, I think. I don't remember paying for it, but I think I got it from Ravelry. Oh, you knitted minion slippers? Oh, yeah. Cute. All right, here is our positive thinking quote. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. I'll read that again. Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. Okay. All right. Are we ready for our final question? Number 15. Here we go. Name this sweet-faced friend of Snow White. And it's just a one-word answer. Name this sweet-faced friend of Snow White. Yeah, minions are a favorite. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay, we have 24 correct entries so far. So I'm going to count this down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And yes, this is Dopey. In 1, he was holding his hat in his hand so that you could see his beautiful, smooth top. Okay, and let me here remove this, add this. All right, 28 correct entries. Here we go. Mateo. And number 2. Kim G. Number 3. Mandy. All right. And since it's the last question, I'm going to select 2 more. Good luck. Number 4. Krista. And 1 more. Summer. Yay. Okay. Got a pair here. Let me go over to the monthly wheel. Share this tab. Mateo. Kim G. Mandy. Krista. And Summer. Right. And stick around. I am going to spin the wheel tonight. We still have more than 30 people here, so I am going to spin the wheel, but you must be present to win tonight, so your name has to come up. And you have to be here to say, yay, it was me. And then that winner, all the information, my rules and disclaimers are down in the description box, including my email. And the winner will need to send me an email within 48 hours. I am going to do a mindfully made make and send that to you for people in the US. If you are outside the US, I'm going to do a PayPal. So anyway, just make sure to send me that email within 48 hours, okay? But first, I want to finish the rest of my presentation here. Let me remove this, add this. All right, and our next positive thinking quote is, remember, you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine. Remember, you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine. Okay. And oh yeah, Samantha, she wants to. Okay. All right. And oh no, Jen, all right. And think positive. I wanted also to kind of end on that note. Think positive. Oh, let me remove this comment. What if you don't have PayPal? I'll have to figure that out, Laura. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. And let's see. Let me go here. Remove this, share this. We'll have to work something out. We'll have to figure out what we could do if you don't have PayPal and you live in Canada. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah, Leslie is reminding Jen just to be at the bash on Wednesday night. And you never know, you might. Let's see, you know what? We could also, before we spin, I could do one last chance on the StreamYard giveaway tool. So I'm going to pick a few more people to go on the wheel. And all you have to do is type in the word last, or the words last chance. Last chance. Here we go. And I will share this tab instead. So last chance, type that in and I will choose I'll tell you what, I am going to choose names to go on the wheel until Jen Reeves' name comes up. How about that? Type in the word last chance, and I'm going to type in names until Jen Reeves' name comes up. How's that for a deal? But Jen, you have to type it in. So there we go. She's like, no. There we go. She already did type it in. All right, we have 25 entries. I'm going to count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Here's our first person. Will it be Jen Reeves? I'm just going to write these down and then I'll enter them once we get to Jen Reeves. Suzanne. Okay, next. Watch it come up first, says Tank. Nope, it didn't. Summer. All right, next. Diane. Everyone who comes up is happy that Jen's name didn't come up that time. Tie-dye and Dawn. Here we go. Will it be Jen? Tank. Next. That's already 5. Lois. Next. Nisi. Here we go. Ooh, I saw Jen's name. Leslie. Okay, next. Traci. Here we go. You like this game, Rita? Mariana. Okay, next. That's already 10. Mandy, here we go. Samita. We have 14 entries left. How, is it going to take all of them? Mateo. Okay. There we go. Pagan's Page. That's somebody who hasn't been on the wheel yet tonight. Jennifer. There's another person. Jennifer. Everybody's thanking Jen. Oh, there we go. And Jen comes up finally. All right. Thanks, everybody, for playing. That's too funny. Okay, now we need to go over to the wheel and share this tab and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It took 16 names before Jen's was the. Oh, no, no, no. Stop sharing. Oh, gosh. This thing is killing me sometimes. Okay. All right. Oh, hold on a second. I'm also going to save this for a sec. Okay. Just make sure I don't lose any entries. All right. Now I'm going to bring it back up. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Share screen, September monthly wheel. All right. Okay. We have Suzanne, Summer, Diane, Tie-Dye and Dawn, Tank, Lois, Nisi, Leslie, Tracy, Mariana, Mandy, Sanita, Mateo, Hagen's Page. I hope I spelled that right. And Jennifer Redgate, and Jen Reeves. Last but not least. Well, last but not least. Okay, Jen Reeves. All right. I'm going to save that again. Just to make sure all those names are saved on there. Yes. Okay. Oh, wait. Why did I stop sharing it? I need to bring this back up. Because now we're going to shuffle it up and we're going to choose a winner. And then that person has 48 hours. At long last, we're getting to the wheel spin. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Again, you must be here to win tonight. Okay, here we go. Good luck. There we go. My birthday twin, Leslie. We're just going to remove this one entry, Leslie, not all of your entries. Because this doesn't stop winning tonight, Leslie, does not stop you from winning later in the month. Okay, this is just a special win for tonight. So congratulations, Leslie. I'm just going to circle one of the times I have your name on here. So I'm going to say winner, and I'm going to play my little winner congratulations. Hopefully, music playing. I don't know if it's going to bother anybody, but this is for Leslie. I'm not too worried about you getting in touch with me in the next 48 hours, but I think you've got my email. So just send me an email to mindfullycrocheted@gmail.com. And then you can let me know, like, choice of amigurumi bracelet, lanyard, hat, soap sack, something. Let me just say, you want me to crochet you something that I can whip up like that and send it to you? You want that video, Mara? Oh, yeah, Samantha. I think I've already sent you a couple of videos, so I'm gonna have to pass on sending that one out. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Hey, I hope you learned some things tonight. I always like to, have a little bit of education along with my lives. And so, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's generally toward the end of Mishi's Crochet Nook. I come on after her for the weekend windup. I've got a couple of pieces of happy mail to open, including a prize that I won from Mishi. And I've got another item to open up as well. And I might even have a fun little snack tasting tomorrow night. But of course, we'll also weave in some ends and wind up some yarn. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Take care. Don't forget to put a little play in your day, which is what I say on my other channel. But this was kind of some fun play. Take care and be kind.